I'm starting to work. I bought the T-post and the barbed wire, and I couldn't find any 2-inch pipe that fits over the T-post. It will slide down on top of the T-post. At least nothing a big roll, and nothing cheap enough. The white PVC is too expensive. Anyway, I'm going to try to use my yellow poles. I got plenty of those. I scrounged a few up right here just to see how they're going to work. I'm going to do this section first. I'm only going to put the post in. I'm not going to put the barbed wire up until last. I'm going to get all the posts in all the way down and insulators on, and then I'll come back and do the barbed wire later. Even if I don't get it before we haul bales, I want to get this in. The cattle came out to see if I had some corn for them, but I didn't, so they're going back now. Okay, I'm going to drive some posts in. I need 4 right here, so I'm going to drive these in first. The bull's hanging around, and I got those 4 posts drove in. I think I drove them in a little slanted, but that's okay, as long as they hold the wire. The rest of them are over there. They're still trying to clean up those tree limbs. Yeah, even though the leaves are dried up, I'm sure the leaves still taste good. Okay, I'm gonna put the insulators on now. I gotta see if I can tie those yellow pipes, little plastic pipes, to the back side or front side or wherever I need it to protect the fence from hitting that post, the T-post that I just put in. Sorry, bully. Sorry, cow. No corn today, I don't think. If I do feed you corn, it'll be later today. But I wasn't planning on it. I'll feed you on Friday to get you in here. But I think you'd come in here anyway, even without the corn, like you are today. Okay, well, I gotta get to work, cows, the kettles. I gotta get to work. Well, the yellow plastic pole will work on this one, as long as it don't slide down. I'll come back later and maybe tie another one around the middle. I'm using some curved ones first. I pulled them off them little post up there along the other fence past the gate. I left a few of them. But on this one, I'm gonna have to put it onto the back side. See, that's a little bent, but I can straighten it out. I'm gonna put it on the back side, but I just hope it will stick out enough so the wire would hit plastic, yellow plastic, before it hits the T-post. So let's see if this one will work the same, because now I'm putting it on the back side of the T-post. Well, the reason I put this post here on the outside is because the first part of this fence has a curve to it, and I'm going to be attaching the barbed wire to that wood post, so I had to bring it back this way so it would hang more over the fence. Anyway, that's just that one. The rest are on the inside, and I put it on there, and I think it's going to work. If you look, you can just barely see the plastic pipe. It's a little and if I pull this fence, can you see? Can I see? I can't tell. Anyway, if they push this post back, it'll hit that first. See? It'll hit that, as long as that stays where I put it. Now if it slides down, I'll have to adjust it every once in a while. I think I'm going to come back later and tie one in the middle, just to give a little more strength to it. And I'll be checking them all the time too. Okay, now that one. Well, they came back. Cattle came back to eat some more leaves. They like these dried leaves, I guess. You're cute. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 T-posts drove in where I want them, and I got those 2 insulators on here for the barbed wire, and I got one on the post down there by the gate, and I got all the insulators. Well, actually, I put 4 posts in, but there's 2 tall posts in front of the charger, electric charger, so solar charger, and so I put. No, I guess I forgot. I need to put insulators on them too. I thought I did. Well, I think I got one of them. Yeah, I put it on one of them. I need to get the other one for you. And then I'm going to start pacing this off and putting posts in through here on the inside. I'm going to drive in and do that. Yeah, it won't. Once I get the post in, putting the barbed wire in won't be too hard. Just one strand, and it's on top, so I probably don't need my chair. Yeah, that top wire, barbed wire, will help prevent the cattle from thinking about jumping over. Okay, I'm going to get the truck inside the pasture and keep on going. It's a cool day today. Sun's out, well, more or less. Sometimes it's strong, sometimes it's behind a cloud, but the wind's cool, so that's good. Yeah, that's why I put that post. That's why I put this post out on the outside, because it, and then the rest on the inside, because that fence curves there, and if I put it on the inside, it probably would have still worked, but there would have been a big gap between the fence and the thing. So I put it out here. I think it evens it up a little bit better. Okay, and then all the rest are on the inside, which is good. I wanted a little bit more on the high. I want the high fence to be up and out, or in, so they see that first. Well, it turns out every 10 steps is about 3 posts. Every in between each 3 posts. I'm going to drive these in before I move down. Well, looks like they're cleaning up the loose grass. Some of it. They didn't get it all, but it looks like they're picking up some of it right over there. Yeah, they finally found it. Well, that's good. Easy pickings, right? All right, little girl, little calf. Okay, Lily's over there. Anyway, I finished 6 posts. Insulators on top. You know, some of them posts, I noticed that some of them have a longer white top, and some have a shorter white top. But I'm still putting the insulator two I call them 2 notches, 2 notches down. Their second notch down. I don't want it at the very top. I don't want it too high. Anyway, I got the yellow post on them, or yellow pipes, plastic pipes, and okay, let's move down. Let's move down the road. How's that go? Let's move on down the road, something like that. I don't know where that came. I don't know where that's from. I forget. I set up 5 more posts. The 6 already done, and these 5, that makes 11. That's 11. I estimated 12, and I counted it out. If I put 1 more, the last stretch will be just a little bit longer. And I think I can make it. I might put two posts in here. I got an extra one anyway. Anyway, we'll see. I don't want to space them out too far. I got them a little bit closer down there, just because that's how the post wound up. I like to keep them in between a post. Anyway, start pounding. Okay, I think I put 13. Yeah, I put 13 T-posts in here, taller ones, and I tied yellow plastic pipes to the back side, just in case the cows just try to somehow push the T-post back against the fence. It'll hit the plastic before it hits the fence, so it won't ground out. Anyway, I'm going to pull the truck up, put a couple insulators on that post, and then I'm going to, I counted, I got 8 posts left, so it should be, and that's what I counted here, but I'll make sure they fit. I'll spread them out until I'll make sure they fit. I think I got 8 left. Yeah, I got 8 left. All right. Okay. And that's what I estimated the other day. So let's get those insulators on first, and then spread out the post. I was right about the 8. 8. It was every 3 posts. 3 posts between, 3 short posts between the tall posts, except down on the end here, only 2 in between. Between there's 2, and there's 2. Everything else was 3. So it came out just pretty close. Yeah, I got to put insulators on that end, on that post, 2 of them, and 1 insulator down here, right at the very top. I ain't gonna worry about this because I've never had them get out here before, even when the fence was only too high. They never got out. So, but if I have to in the future, it won't be hard to put a few more posts in and raise it up. But right now, I'm just going to go with blocking them from going on the road. Okay, let's drive those in. Yeah, I think I was a little bit lucky. Oh, there's some buzzards flying around. Must be having some thermals up there. What do they call those? Those things, hot air rising. Anyway, the ground is soft, so the posts are easy to drive in. That's good. Well, I got the top insulator on, ready for barbed wire. And I got the 2 insulators on that post 2 with the white jugs. And I got all the black insulators on this post, all the way down. I still need 5 of those yellow posts. I got to get those from the house. Most of those posts I got, scattered around different places. But I got some more at the house. Okay, 5 more of those, and then I'm going to bring I'll bring them out with the barbed wire. I'll take my truck back and bring my ATV, and I'll hook up the barbed wire to the ATV before I come out. And then I'll bring some yellow posts and any other tools I need for barbed wire. Pliers. Yeah, pliers is basically that's all I need. Oh, and leather gloves. I'll need the leather gloves. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll start from this end. I'll start from this end and go to there and then finish this one. And then I'll go from there down, finish that one, and then do the last one by the gate. Okay. Okay, I just got to go back, get my ATV and the barbed wire. Okay, and some more, and 5 more yellow. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 more yellow poles. I got the insulators up here too. I try to make them as the same height as that black insulators. Anyway, it's enough to keep the cattle from jumping over. That's the main thing. Okay, I need to go to the house, get the ATV ready, and the barbed wire ready. Looks like the neighbor's leaving. I saw him on his little electric, I guess it was a golf cart. He went up there where that barrel is, next to that tree. Or they got a pond on the other side there. And it's a big, long pond too. I guess some people call it a lake. Yeah. When I first, before I bought this land here, and I moved up to where my house is, and I had cattle there. I think I had cattle there. Yeah, I didn't have cattle there till 9, because that's when I built my shed. It's in 89, winter of 89. Well, actually, it's the winter of 89 and 90. Yeah, that's right, 90. I was still raising cattle in the 80s over at the farm. And then when I moved here, I just brought a few head. I sold most of them. But anyway, when I first moved into my house in 83, I rented that pasture over there. It was over there. They had a pasture around that lake, so on both sides. So I rented that for I guess a couple years, and then I bought this, and then I didn't need them. Then I fixed this up. Anyway, I rented it for a while in the 80s. No, yeah, 80s. In the 80s, but in the 90s I bought this. No, I bought this before that. I bought this before that. I didn't bring the cattle. No, that's right. I didn't bring the cattle here. I didn't bring the cattle to my house area until 90. That's right, because I didn't have a barn. I built the shed. I built that red shed in winter. I think it was 80. It was 89. I built that shed. Summer of 89. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, something like that. I don't remember everything. Anyway, I got off track. I'm going home to get the ATV and barbed wire. Okay, let's go. Well, the cattle came to see me leave. Now I'm ready to go back to the house. Get the ATV and barbed wire and 5 yellow poles for the other end down there. I'll be back, but not with corn. If I give you corn, it'll be tonight or late afternoon. Yeah. Okay. I'll be back later, cattles. I'll be back later. I'm working for you, you know. Well, it's 2:16 p.m. on September 21, 2023, and I'm back with my ATV and the barbed wire. I added another piece of board instead of that red plastic that I had, because this other side, I had that on there the other day. I trimmed it up a little bit, made it a little bit more round. Not quite, but close enough. I think that should work better. Anyway, the cattle are still here, thinking they're going to get some corn. And like I said, I guess I'll feed them later when I get done. When I get done, it's this late afternoon. I'll give them corn. If they're still here, they might take off and go back up into the woods. Who knows? But anyway, I'm ready to. I got my yellow poles and my barbed wire, and I'm going to go down, start on that end, and work my way around to here. This will be the last one I do. Shouldn't take too long. There's only one wire. Oh, and I don't have to bend over. It's all on the top. Okay, let's get this job going here. I was hoping to get some of this rock raked today too, but I determined the fence was more important than the rock. Rock ain't going nowhere, but I don't want the cattle jumping over, trying to get some corn. That red calf right here, she had her head laying on the ground looking at me, but as soon as I got the camera out, or the phone out, she picked her head up. They know how to relax. Now I got to get through this gate. I don't think anybody's going to try to get out until I get through. I'll go through and then I'll close the gate behind me. Well, I'm ready to unroll the top wire to that post down there where it makes a turn, a slight turn. So I'll stretch it all the way out, and I'm going to walk back and put all the wire on the top of the black insulator, and then I'm going to fasten it, cut it and fasten it to the insulator down on that post. And then I'll come back and start from this end and pin the wire into the insulator. Okay, and then I'll tighten it from the other end, from that end. Well, this wire's up. Seems like it's a little higher on the post than it is on the rest of the fence, but either way, they're not going to climb over that. Pretty sure. I don't even think they'll stick their head underneath it. Yeah. Yeah, it sticks out a little bit farther. Oh, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I got it hooked up all the way down, and I got this one hooked up, ready to go all the way down there. Then I'll walk back and do all the insulators. Okay. I got one post that I forgot to tie on the bottom down there, one of those yellow ones. I'm going to go finish that first. And then I'm going to drive on down to the end, to the corner. Well, I'm ready to roll, and I'm ready to unroll. I'm ready to roll the ATV, and I'm ready to unroll the barbed wire. How about that? Roll and unroll. That's September 21, 2023, just after 3 p.m. I'm almost done with this. I had all this wire pinned to the, started here and pinned it all the way down. Then when I got to the other end to cut my wire, I couldn't find my pliers. And of course, because it's me, I left it on top of the post. So I had to walk all the way back down here just to get my pliers so I can continue the work down there. Anyway, looks pretty good. Yeah, need my pliers. Can't cut wire without it. Yeah, I did. It's not even tight yet. I just got it hooked. I just got it pinned to the insulators. But I'm going to tighten it up when I get down there. Okay. I'll see you down there. Well, I'm on this end now. I got to cut the wire and string it through the insulator and tighten it up. But I just noticed, I guess I already had that plan, that even if I'm going to get it as tight as I can get it by hand. But over time, if the fence ever starts to sag, I think it's okay, because even if it sags, it's not lined up with it's not over the short T-post. So there shouldn't be a problem of it touching. It's like here, look how much this is sagging, and it's not even touching the post. So I'm going to tighten it up, so I'll eliminate that problem altogether. Okay, let's tighten her up. Well, I got it tightened up on going that away, and I got this one hooked up, ready to unroll. Yeah, looking good. I got it pretty tight. Okay, let's finish the last stretch, or last section. Well, I'm ready to unroll the last section of barbed wire from this post to that gate, and it's already hooked up and ready to unroll. Let's get it done. Okay, it's been pretty nice today. It's getting cloudy. It was sunny there for a while, but now it's cloudy. Feels good, and there's a nice cool breeze sometimes. Cools me off. I'm sweating a little bit, but not enough to make me slow down. It's about 3:30, or maybe a little after 3:30 p.m. on September 21, 2023. And I'm finished. All I gotta do is turn the fence on and check it. Make sure everything's working. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this little wire out here that I put on earlier a while back. I'm gonna leave it there. It don't hurt nothing. Kind of fills in that gap. Okay. Oh, and guess who followed me up here? This cow. She wants some corn, so I'll go to the house and get some corn for her. That's what I was thinking about anyway. And there's the bull over there. And everybody else is down that way somewhere. I'm not sure. Probably in the creek. Somewhere. Somewhere down there. It's kind of hard to tell with all the weeds. Which I got to mow now. Well, I not know I won't mow it now, but which I'm running out of excuses not to mow it. Okay. Yeah, I'll be bringing you some corn. Don't worry. I know what you want. Okay, this is good. I'm going to turn the fence on. See if it works. Okay. It's all done. I can see the top wire from here. At least against those green honeysuckle. I guess that's honeysuckle over there. I got the whole. That's a pond dam, by the way. There's a pond up there between that ridge and that tree in the back. There's a pond. They dug out a pond years ago, and they made a great big dam, really big, and it goes up that high. Okay. But anyway, you can see the top wire against those green honeysuckle vines. Yeah, that'll prevent him from thinking about jumping over. That short fence was just too short for me. Made me nervous just looking at it. I know it's my fault. I should have used 6-foot posts from the beginning, but well, when I first started, I says, well, I want to save money, so I'll just buy the short post. I only had Highland cattle at the time when I first started, so Highland cattle didn't need a big fence. Yeah, that fence I think is okay there because that's high enough. It's got 4 strands, 2 barbed wire and 2 smooth wire. Okay, when I come back with the corn, maybe I'll start raking some of this rock up. Raking it from the center out to the edge, out to where the tracks of the tires. Right. Yeah, see that low spot? Yeah, I've been driving on it. There's a low spot there and low spot back there. I can see it from here, right from that tree to the right, or where that bare spot is underneath the charger. Yeah, there's not so much back there, but up in here, and then this one I gotta fill this in a little bit more. Yeah, I missed my chance. I should have told them to, when they got to this far, just stop and let some rock fall out into that ditch, but I didn't. I didn't do that. Okay, I'm ready to go home. Oh, I didn't turn the fence on yet. Oh boy. Okay, forgetful me. Okay, let's get that done. Turn it on. Turn the fence on. Well, fence is on and it's working good. Working good like it should. Okay, I even got some barbed wire left over. I don't know, maybe I used half that row. Yeah, about half. It's from there to there, it's, what is it, 660 feet? Well, not quite to there. Maybe to that white post is 660, more or less. 600 something, and then I don't know how far it is here. So, yeah, it's 1,300, what is it, 13, what is it, 1,320? That's 1,320 feet, quarter mile. So yeah, that's about right. It's about half. 660, a little bit more than half. Yeah. Okay, as long as I got something. I'm not ready to start another project with barbed wire. The next barbed wire project would have to be down there on the south fence, but I'm not ready for that either. Look at that. That means I gotta do that. I gotta dig in 5 posts first, and then buy 2 strands of barbed wire. 2 strands, 2 rows. But I'm not ready yet. As long as they're not getting out over there, I ain't gonna worry about it too much. They never bother that side too much. But I will get it done eventually. I just don't know when. I'm going to try to do it sometime this year though, before the weather gets cold. Oh, I won't need to put any posts in, T-posts. The T-posts are all the right height. They're all a little taller, and I can make use of whatever's there. I like that little white one. Seems like she's always by herself. She's the older sister of the little bully. Yeah. I guess her mama don't pay much attention to her no more since she's got her baby brother. Okay, well, I'm going to go home and get some corn. Come back a little later when it cools off. Oh, look, I can see there's a cow there where the yellow flowers are. Somebody was moving those yellow flowers, so they're down in the creek down there. Okay, let's take this 4-wheeler out that gate and let's go home. I'll bring back my truck and I'll have my shovels and rake, and I'll see if I can get some of this done too, or not. There's always tomorrow. It's about 3:45 or so p.m. on September 21. Hey, that's right. Today's the fall equinox, or was it called autumn equinox? Yeah. Sun's over the equator right now. Then. Okay, I'm gonna close this gate, and I'll be going home. I think I'm gonna make this the end of the video. I'll put the rock moving on a separate video. I shouldn't be mixing up these videos too much. Makes me a little confused on which one I'm working on. Okay. Like I said, I got about half a roll left or something. Now when I do that one over there, I'm going to use a whole row, because I'm going to, on the south fence, I need 2 rolls, because I'm going to try to do it in a way where I can stretch out the wire all from there all the way down, and I'll need a whole row for that on both of them. So that'll, I'll still have a little bit left over on each one, but that's okay. I'd rather have some left over than have to splice it. Anyway, that's a job for another day. Okay, but it's good to have an extra barbed wire when you need it. Okay, but I'll be back later, girl, and give you some corn. Yeah, I'll put that on another video too. I'll put that on the video with this rock. Whenever I do this rock, I guess I'll be feeding them too. Okay. All right, I'm ready to go home. Yeah, it's another job well done. Well, at least to me, it's well done. Now I can worry less. I can worry less about them jumping over. Yeah, now I can ease my mind a little bit. Sometimes it looks a little bit high, that wire I put up today. But there's no way they're going to be able to jump through that hole there. There's no way. I don't even think they'll even think about it. I wouldn't. If I was cattle, I wouldn't think about jumping over that or through that gap. Anyway, that's what I That's what I'm doing right now. Just rattling on. Okay, this is the end of the video, and I'm going home to get some corn for these guys. Okay, bye-bye. The end. Adios. Oh, one more thing. I'll catch you on the next one. As usual, I gotta have one more view to my video. Yeah, I'm on the outside looking in, and looking along the fence now. You can see how I got the post just inside the fence, and I got that plastic. Well, can't see the plastic from this side, but there's a yellow plastic on the T-post to prevent it, the lower fence from touching the T-post if it tall T-post ever gets pushed over. Okay, and then yeah, you can see the yellow one there. There you can see the yellow on the back of the T-post. That's the only T-post there. Oh, that's the only one that's on the outside. That's because there's a curve here. I had to do it that way, so there'd be less of a gap between the barbed wire and the fence. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, got it all raised up. You can see I can see the wire all the way down to the white jugs on the post. Yeah, that'll keep from jumping. All right, now it's the end. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye. Head on back. I brought some corn for them, and they're waiting for me. Okay, I got my yellow stick there. Carry one bucket in at a time. I feed that feeder first, and I gotta have that stick so they don't get too close to me when I'm feeding them. By the way, today is September 21st, 2023, and it's just after 5 p.m. It's starting to sprinkle. There's a little cloud right about here. I know you can't see it too good. It's clear over there. Look at that. But it's just a few drops. That's all. Just a few drops. So we're safe. Okay. Did I say it was September 21st? Yeah. Okay. And it's after 5 p.m. All right. Good time to feed them. Okay. Well, I fed the first bucket. I hear thunder. Well, they'll have this eaten up before any rain comes. Yeah, look at that. They sure love corn. There you go. Now they're all eating. They all fit too. When before I started feeding them up there, corn up there, to get them used to the corral and the trailer, I may feed them corn every 6 months or something. I hardly ever feed them corn. Yeah. But the reason I'm feeding them now is because, let's see, today's Thursday. Okay, on Saturday, my brother and I are going to haul bales from my hay field, which is about 2 miles that way, and we're going to haul them down this road. And I want the gates open all the way through. That gate and the gate by the bridge. Well, that gate's already open, but I want the gate on top of the road open too. And the gate for the hay storage area, I want that all open. Because tomorrow I'm going to lock them in here, like this. And this is how I do it. I give them corn, then once I know they're all in here, then I'll go ahead and close that gate over there. Tomorrow I'm also going to give them 2 big bales and a half bale that was from the first cutting this year. But the two bales are old hay from last year. But that'll give them something else to eat besides this grass, in case the grass ain't enough for them. Then I'll feed them corn too tomorrow night. And then if we get it all done on Saturday, then I'll open that gate up and let them back out. But I have to confine them in here because when we're hauling bales, with the tractors, and I don't want any cattle in our way, and I don't want to have to be getting off the tractor to open or close gates. So that's why I like to keep them in here, out of our way. So that's why I'm feeding them corn. Once we get the hay moved, I probably won't feed them corn for a long time, unless I feel nice. What do you? Get in there. You better get some. You better get some while you can. Yeah. Mosquitoes are out now. Better get some corn. Better get your head. I guess you get pushed around. That little white one gets pushed around too much. But she's got bigger horns than that one, so they get along. I'm gonna walk around to the other side. Look at bully. Big bully and little bully. Ain't that nice? Big bully and little bully. And then the other cattle are down there. Oh, this cow, she must have finished her corn there. Bully's probably going to move over there too pretty soon. Oh, look at that. He's sharing, the big bull sharing with the little bull. Ain't that something? That's nice to see. Little bullies in training. It's nice to see them get along. I'm going to take a picture of that. Looks like Bully decided to go over there, like I said. It's a matter of time before he moves. Whenever the corn starts to run out here. But there's still some for these guys to clean up. Yeah. Now he's cleaning up that side. There's a lot left there, I guess. Yeah. This is how I feed cattle. I feed the corn here down by the gate because I don't have to drive very far. And when I'm sorting cattle in the corral, or getting ready to, up there, I feed them in the little small tubs so they can spread out a little bit and each get a little bit. Here they're crowded pretty much, and the big ones always push the small ones away, but up there I can control them a little better. Yeah. Well, what I should do is, it's sleepy. I should take that broken one that's over there on the other side where the bull is. I should replace it with the one that I got up by the barn, which I hardly ever use. Maybe once a year I use it, if at all. And bring that one up to the house. Bring that one up to the barn, since it's got a crack in it on one end. I don't know if the other one's broke or not, but if it is, I won't switch them out. But I don't think it's got a break in it. If it does, I won't use it down here. This one here held up pretty good. It's when they jump over them and land inside of them. That's what's bad. And that happens when a big cow like that will push a small one up and chase it over the top. Oh, they're getting low. I better get out of here. They're going to be wanting more corn from me now. Okay, I'm gonna scrape a little rock. I'm gonna spread a little rock just to see how it's going to work with my rake or shovel. I want to see. Look at little Bully. He was eating with his mommy and his papa. Yeah, they're running. The small ones are running around trying to grab some before the big ones eat it all. Right? Yeah, that's empty too. So I better get out of here before they want more for me. Okay. Okay. That's the end of the feeding part. Okay, let me scratch a little rock, see what happens. Well, they're done eating. They're trying to clean up the crumbs. I'm going to see if I can scrape a little rocks into that low spot there. I don't really need it up here. And remember them walnuts that I spread here? See those black things? You can see there's a nut, and that's the green stuff. See it turn black. Turned black. There's one that has a little green on it. It still got the little green left, and there's the nuts. So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna leave those for the squirrels. Squirrels can have them. Too much work to eat them. If I want walnuts, I'll just buy them in the store. already deshelled. Okay, I'm gonna try to fill in that little dip there. Actually, there's two little dips on this side and that side. The middle I don't really care about too much, but where the tires go, that's what I want to level out a little bit. I'm gonna try to bring some of this rock down there. Yeah, they cleaned it up pretty good. Okay. Okay. Moving that rock is hard work. I scraped a little bit with my rake. Too hard, but I need to figure out a way to get some more in this low spot. I think I need to get it from the middle of this. I'm just going to take it out of the middle and put it there. Well, it's still September 21st, 2023, and it's about 6:30 p.m. There's a storm rumbling to the west of me, behind me. Been rumbling ever since I got here, since I was feeding the cattle. Somebody's getting some rain out to the west of me. I'll check the radar when I get home, weather radar. Anyway, the rake works best to rake the rock from the middle to the side and to the middle to the other side to fill in the part. Because wherever the truck tires or any vehicle tires were running, they left a little depression. So I was filling them in because that's where the tires are always running anyway. I really couldn't fill in these little low spots too good, but they're a little higher than they were before. Still a little low spot there, but I can live with it. And I didn't finish this section. Oh yeah, see a little ridge near the grass on the inside, a little bit higher. Yeah, I didn't finish raking that back. Okay, I got to finish raking that. But everything else is, yeah, there's still a depression on that side. And I tried to get some more in this hole, but there wasn't enough rock in the middle to do it. And I decided to leave this rock in the middle here. And I'm going to try to get some more of this. I'll have to use a shovel for most of that. I'll rake it into the roadway, or to where, like this here. I'll rake it to where the tires go, and then I'll scoop some of that up and throw it in here and here. But I don't need it all the way back there. Yeah, I don't need it there. Actually, my gate was actually scraping through the rocks when I was closing that gate. Opening and closing. So I wanted to get the rocks released up to where the gate closes. Okay. Yeah. It's a cool breeze, but I sweated up a storm doing all this work. Ooh, yeah. I don't know how to walk backwards safely. I guess I missed the sunset today. Look at that big cloud. Look at big thunderhead up there. Yeah. Cute, I'm gonna take a picture of that. I can hear thunder. It's been rumbling since I got here. I got here just after 5. And it's been rumbling ever since. Oh, well, let me finish this one anyway. I gotta rake that little ridge off to the left. So it's in that hole some more. Okay, I might leave this. I think I'll leave this for tomorrow or whenever I get around to it. And if I don't get around to it, well, we'll just drive on what's there. I want to finish that though. I'm done for today. I'll see if I can do some more tomorrow. I got the first thing I do tomorrow. Oh, is early in the morning when it's still cool. I'm going to move the hay bales in the hay field. I'm going to stage them for loading. Since my brother can put 11 bales on his trailer and he can carry 2, I'm going to put 11 bales down for him to load. Well, 13. He can load the 11 and then he can pick up the 2. So I'll have groups of 13. Yeah, 11 on the trailer and 1 on his front and 1 on his back on his other tractor, his loading tractor. And his other tractor, I guess I'll be driving it because I never heard back. He never told me if my brother-in-law is going to be driving his tractor or me, so I'm assuming it's going to be me. Because if my brother-in-law was driving the tractor and the trailer with the trailer and bales, I would bring my little trailer. I could haul at least 6, 8 if they stack them too high. But I don't want to overweight my little trailer. It's old, and I can get 6 on there though. But that's up to my brother-in-law if he wants to do it. My brother wants to start at 7 on Saturday, so that might be too early for my brother-in-law. Okay, anyway, I'm done for tonight. I'm going to go home. I've done enough for today. I'm going to add some more to this. Or maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to put this rock raking, rock raking video part. I don't know where I'm going to put that, or even the cattle feeding part. I might just add it to the video I did today. Keep it all in one day. I've done that before. Keep every day separate. Okay. All right, that's all for now. If this is the last video from today, well then it's the end, and I'll catch you later. Or I'll catch you on the next one, yeah. Obviously it wasn't the last one, was it? Anyway, I wanted to get a shot of the truck and how the tires are in the right place for driving. Well, that's still pretty bumpy through that little dip there. So once I get some of this rock, or should I say most of this rock, at least from the gate, at least from the gate where it swings, here, from here to where the gate swings, at least that much, I want to put that in that dip there, to at least make it less of a dip. Okay, but that's for tomorrow, maybe. I'll try to get it done tomorrow. I didn't even start on them over that one over there, but the rock is down, so that's the main thing. The rock is down, so it's okay. One day at a time. Okay, I'll close this gate and go home. So if I'm going home, that means I'm done. which means I'll catch you on the next one. The end. Well, I always have to have one more view, don't I? Never ends, does it? Oh well. I just wanted to get a last shot of the cattle while before it gets too dark. Yeah. Yeah, that fence is high as their back now. Yeah, it's as high as their back. So when they look over the fence, they see that wire. Yeah. And that's all the cattle I got down here now. But that's just the right now. That's the right number. There'll be one less in October when I take that one on the left, that red one on the left. I'm going to take it in to be processed for meat. And one more shot of the truck on the rock. Yeah, that rake works better than that shovel. The shovel's okay if I want to move it, but if I'm just raking it to the side, the rake is better. Yeah. But the other end, on the other side of the gate, I'm gonna have to scoop up some of that rock to throw it in that low spot. Okay, now let's try to end this. Let's try to end this video and say the end. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, it's still September 21st, 2023. It's 6:45 p.m. and I won't be able to see the sunset today. Look at that cloud though. The sun's behind that cloud. I'm not sure what time the sun goes down, but it's around this time. Because I know it's before 7. Anyway, I'm going to make this one the last video. I have to laugh at myself. This will be the last video for today. The stormy sunset, which I can't see. And it's clearing up over that way. Probably can't see nothing now. It's getting too dark. But you can see the light shining off that cloud over there. The sunlight, it's backlit by the sun. So, but I'm pretty sure the sun is supposed to be going down right about now, right about there. Right about there. Right on, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere just left of that bale. Somewhere between that growth there in the middle, on the left, and the bale. Then somewhere in between there. That's where the sun sets this time of year. On the autumn solstice or equinox, autumn equinox, fall equinox, whatever it's called. Okay, I'm signing off now. This will be the end for sure, because I'm going in the house now. Take a shower and put on some dry clothes. Okay, that's the end. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye.